What's your new idea? I'm willing to bet that whether you've been at home with the family and lockdown, or if you've been part of the central workforce, you've probably come up with a few new ideas. Now the question is, are you going to act on those ideas, or are you going to let your negative emotions tell you that they're no good and nobody would like those ideas? Well, you're not alone. See, people that have come up with the greatest ideas that have changed our life and changed society have had those exact same thoughts. The difference is they made a decision to act on the positive and not the negative, and get those ideas out there. So I know you've got new ideas. So you need to believe in them, get around other people that will believe those ideas with you, believe in yourself, and believe that your best days haven't been lived yet. That's what I believe. Now let's get in, study, seek a little wisdom from King Solomon as we read from Proverbs 27 today. Again, I'm reading from the NLT version. Don't brag about tomorrow, since you don't know what the day will bring. Let someone else praise you, not your own mouth, a stranger, not your own lips. A stone is heavy and sand is weighty, but the resentment caused by a fool is even heavier. Anger is cruel and wrath is like a flood, but jealousy is even more dangerous. An open rebuke is better than hidden love. Wounds from a sincere friend are better than many kisses from an enemy. A person who is full refuses honey, but even bitter food tastes sweet to the hungry. A person who strays from home is like a bird that strays from the nest. A heartfelt counsel of a friend is the sweetest perfume and incense. Never abandon a friend, either yours or your father's. When disaster strikes, you won't have to ask your brother for assistance. It's better to go to a neighbor than to a brother who lives far away. Be wise, my child, and make my heart glad. Then I will be able to answer my critics. A prudent person foresees danger and takes precautions. The simpleton goes blindly on and suffers consequences. Get security from someone who guarantees a stranger's debt. Get a deposit if he does it for foreigners. A loud and cheerful greeting early in the morning will be taken as a curse. A quarrelsome wife is as annoying as a constant dripping on a rainy day. Stopping her complaints is like trying to stop the wind or trying to hold something with greasy hands. As iron sharpens iron, so a friend sharpens a friend. As workers who tend to a fig tree are allowed to eat the fruit, so workers who protect their employer's interests will be rewarded. As the face is reflected in water, so the heart reflects the real person. Just as death and destruction are never satisfied, so human desire is never satisfied. Fire tests the purity of silver and gold, but a person is tested by being praised. You cannot separate fools from their foolishness, even though you grind them like grain with mortar and pestle. Know the state of your flocks, and put your heart into caring for your herds. For riches don't last forever. The crown might not be passed to the next generation. After the hay is harvested and the new crops appear, and the mountain grasses are gathered in, your sheep will provide wool for clothing, your goats will provide the price of a field, and you will have enough goat's milk for yourself and your family and your servant girls. So good stuff from King Solomon. As always, I just want to hone in on one verse, and that's this. Anger is cruel and wrath is like a flood, but jealousy is even more dangerous, okay? More dangerous, right? So emphasis on jealousy. So let's work on not being jealous. Let's focus on trying to get jealousy completely out of our vocabulary, completely out of our life, completely out of our thought process. And it's clear from hearing from King Solomon that our life will be a whole lot less dangerous. Hope that helps. Have a fantastic day, and we'll see you later.